Aarron Twitchen is about to become a YouTuber, as well as all his comedy work as well. He joins me now to tell us more about it. Hello.
Hello, how are you?
I'm good, are you all right?
I'm a little bit hoarse. I went to see All Saints last night and reliving my 90s youth. And I'm too old for raving. My voice is discovered, so...
Yeah,
yes.
All Saints could hear you on stage, could they?
Yeah, Shaz was all about it. She was loving it, yeah. They asked me to be the fifth All Saints, but I'm just too busy.
It is having the time, because you've got an irregular comedy night that you do in Wolverhampton down at the Arena. Tell us a bit about that one.
Yeah, it's a great comedy night. The Arena Theatre, I think, is a wonderful space, and they're really into like new work and stuff. And they run a regular comedy night through Juice Comedy, which work in like the Stafford area and in Wolverhampton. And we have great circuit headliners. We have like an opener, a middle, and a headliner, and it's a great, cheap comedy night, irregularly placed, yes, to fit in with the heaving schedule that the Arena Theatre runs.
Yeah, but the best comedy has to be sought out, and I think that's really what you're looking at, isn't it?
Yeah, that's right. We're being selective. That's right. You're right. We could have had it every month or whatever. We're like, no, we're going to get the people when they're available and put them on. And then I regularly host it, so I'm the live-in host, which is wonderful. I'm seeing these students come back and I'm watching them grow up.
And that must be nice though to come back and actually see people do their skits and whatever it is that fits in with their stand-up routine. And not only can you steal bits of it that way, but also I mean
Never.
But it's nice to actually see that sort of thing taking place.
Yeah, it's really great. I love being so I'm very lucky. I get to host nights quite regularly, and it's it is good. Like I've been hosting the Glee Club in Birmingham for the new material nights, and it's funny how much you get like loyal audiences, and I think that's really nice where people come and they support live comedy, because there's so much about it on TV and stuff that you could not go, but there's nothing quite like the live experience of live work, I think.
But when it comes to TV as well, because you can't do your best material on the grounds that you've got to use that next time you're at a gig. So, or do you just really share whatever you want to?
Well, I'm very lucky. I haven't had to do TV yet.
You've done some bits and pieces.
Oh yes, of course. But yeah, you would have to burn it, I suppose. But that's the thing actually with hosting. So because I'm the regular host, I can't just keep doing the same jokes because these people keep coming back, bless them, and they want to hear new stuff. So I have to chat. Thank God I can chat for my life. Otherwise, I would have no career.
Yeah, clearly quite talkative. But you've got your own list of favourite things as well, and your website and your Twitter, you list vests as a favourite.
Oh, yeah. Fitness Vest and Britney is all my life. And it's a really hard time to be a Britney fan at the moment because the new stuff is... Yeah, you have to teach yourself to like it. So,
but you've been there through thick and thin, so you're ready to cope with it.
I'm a very loyal person. I mean, I'm still listening to All Saints since 2016. I'm very loyal in my regularity to pop artists that should be long gone. I mean, no one else in the world is still listening to Rachel Stevens yet. I've got my own playlists.
You're there, yeah, okay. I dread to think what your Spotify account looks like, but there we go.
My Spotify account is genuinely keeping some artists in money. I believe that. I pay for Spotify purely on the basis that otherwise I don't know how Jamelia makes a living.
Well, you've got to look after them, haven't you?
Yes, very much so. Poor old Samantha Mumberg.
It's like a retirement home in your iPod, but there we go.
They should be supporting me more, I think. But
well, you never know. That could work out as a set at some point, couldn't it?
Yes, I think so. Maybe I'll get Samantha Mumberg is not busy at the moment. I'm sure she could guest in a few sketches.
And the other side of your work, this aerial thing. I mean, what happened there? Was there some incident at the gym or the school hall where there were these big curtains and you thought, I know I can climb those?
Not quite, yeah, but it is very like that, isn't it? So yes, I was in the circus, and I ran away.
From the circus?
I ran away. Creative differences.
Yeah.
So no, I was very lucky. I was working with a theatre company, and it was acting based, and they were expanding into circus more and more. And I was already quite active, so they were looking for someone. And yeah, I was based with a company called Rogue Play, and they taught me all this aerial stuff, and we were doing performances. I live a crazy sort of life, I think, sometimes.
But do you still do that as well?
Yes, very much so.
People can book you for comedy and maybe to fly around the ceiling of a venue.
Yes, potentially. So I'm working on a new show at the moment. I think I'm allowed to announce it. I'm working on a new show where I'm going to do a 1-hour solo show, which is blending stand-up comedy and aerial circus.
Now, whilst you got up some satin things strapped to your legs and you're 60 foot up in the air, is it not a bit difficult getting the timing right in the gag?
We'll find out. I'm still working on. So I've been like, I'm going to a choreography meeting after this. So my current thing is I've got two things that I want to be able to do this week. Is one, climb the silks with a wine glass, and second, twerk in the silks. So I can't twerk on the ground. So
I wasn't going to ask. You're okay. There was not going to be a request there.
it's all in the hips. It's all in the
Right.
hips. We'll have a class. We'll work it out, Jason. It's yeah. So it's fun, no, because I think it's. Well, I want to make circus more accessible, I think, because people always go, oh, how the hell do you do that? You know, like you said, oh, what inspired you to do that one? But I think it is quite accessible. I think people can do way more than they believe that they can. I have this theory as well, because I turned 30 this year, so it's my... I know, thank you, I am doing very well with it.
Yeah, okay. I said that to you before we started recording.
I really like... Because I don't know if you know this, but Jennifer Lopez did not release a music video until she was 30.
Right.
So I'm like, that was always my goalpost. Like, oh, I've got till 30 to make it happen. And people always like to me, oh, but Aarron, you're not Jennifer Lopez. But Jennifer Lopez is just a person. I'm just a person. Why can't I be Jennifer Lopez? So I think people should not be so scared to try and do things. So my long point of getting around to that was I want to make circus accessible.
Okay.
I want everyone doing it.
You want
Up their
everybody...
own curtains.
Okay, the front room will never be the same again.
Yes, that's how my mum gets me to draw them every night. I just flip over, fly across.
In particularly tight
It's
shorts.
amazing yes, I love lycra. It's, oh gosh, so I'm looking at costumes for next year's show, and it's really difficult, I don't know if you know this, to buy men's leotards.
I've never had the cause.
You have to be careful what you Google online. And I'm so stupid sometimes. So I bought maybe like 3 what I thought were nice, normal leotards. And one of them was the smallest thing I've ever seen in my life.
A little bit specialist, was it?
So specialist. I was like, I cannot wear that on stage.
Not twice, anyway.
No, not again, yeah. Although, maybe. No. Yeah, they're so, like, 'cause they come over from, like, Korea or Japan or China or something. I don't know. But they have a thing for leotards over there, and they are smaller than I am, for sure. So, yes, that's difficult. If there's anyone out there that makes decent men's leotards, then please get in touch.
They can do that via your website, which is where you can find out about all of what you've got going on, and you've got your Twitter feed as well. Tell us about that and how they can find your brand new comedy show coming to YouTube as well.
Yes, so I have the world's most arrogant website. It's called iloveaaron.co.uk, and I made it myself. Yeah, and I'm working with this team of people where I've always wanted to do a sketch show. So I'm like, oh, we're in a modern age now, so we're going to do it through YouTube. We're filming, it's in the edit room at the moment. So yeah, we're going to be releasing them via my website, iloveaaron.co.uk, or on the YouTube Disco Blonde. That's what it's called. 'Cause why not? Yeah, and it's very like real life. So it's like my material. It's like real life. It's all about friendship, love, and wine. Really is.
Not necessarily in that order, to be fair.
No, it's normally wine first,
Yeah.
isn't it? Yeah, yeah. That's the brand. That's what we're running with.
Well, Aarron, I'm sure it's going to be absolutely fantastic. We look forward to seeing some of that. When is it due for release?
There's one sketch already out there, and then it'll be coming in the next few weeks. So definitely before Christmas.
Okay, so keep checking back. And the website again?
iloveaaron.co.uk. I hate myself having to say that so often.
It doesn't really, but there we go. Aarron, thanks for joining us.
Thank you very much for having me.